Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe on the giveaway video linked in the description to get entered into winning a hobby box. It will be to be determined when we get closer to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Some of the cards I pull will be available in my eBay store, which I'll leave a link in that description as well. If you're seeing the screen with all these cards out, there's a reason why, because this is part 2 out of a 2-part 93-94 Skybox Premium Edition box opening. So basically where we got one of our 3 Thunder and Lightnings, Shaquille O'Neal with Anthony Hardaway on the back. We've gotten 2 of our NBA draft picks out of 3. Unfortunately, we did not get the Jordan. We got the Hakeem Olajuwon on the Dynamic Dunks. Still a solid looking card. The Jordan is one of my favorites. And then we got, I only put this one in a top loader because it's Jordan's on it, but we got 3 of the Versus so far. So, all right. We got 18 packs left. We've gotten tons and tons of rookies. I was not expecting that. Another rookie, Bobby Hurley. One of our last packs on the first video, we out of 12 cards, I think 10 of them were rookies, which was crazy. Desert Storm, Charles Barkley, and we've pulled a lot of those cards as well. I'm not sure what those are called, but Randy Woods, and I think this is the first time we got 2 in 1 pack. Kenny the Jet Anderson, Magnificent. All right, Hersey Hawkins, Derek Strong, Hubert Davis, Changing Faces, Hubert Davis, and Brian Williams. I may have to buy another one of these boxes. I really want to pull my own Jordan Dynamic Dunks. The only problem is you just don't know if you're going to get a box that's bricked. These are not. So it would have been a perfect card or a perfect box to pull the Jordan out of. There's Anthony Hardaway rookie, but we did not. So we struck out on a good box, but that's all right. This is our first Ron Harper driving force out of Indianapolis, I believe. One of my friends knows him. Changing Faces, and I'm telling you, we get just as many Changing Faces as base, I think. Chris Willis on the rookie, Kevin Edwards, Clyde the Glide, and Eldon Campbell. And I've just been sleeving up every rookie we get. All right. And I did open up Series 1 already. If you haven't, go check out that 2-part video as well. We got Sean Elliott. We got our first Ben Baker rookie. But yeah, go check that out. I did not get what I was supposed to out of there. I got 1 of the center stage cards, which was Kenny Anderson. You're supposed to, on the odds, it says 3 per box. We got 1, and we didn't get any Shaq Talk, which we were supposed to get 1 per box. So here is our last NBA draft pick cards. This guy, Terry, don't know him very well. So out of the draft pick cards, Allen Houston's the only one I really know. We got Calvert Chaney. He was a rookie of the year. Dennis Rodman coming down with the rebound. First time we've seen him. Mark Bryant, Kenny Skywalker maybe. And Pete Myers. Oh wait, Pete Myers is a rookie. But out of the season one, or not season one, out of the series one, I was able to pull 2 of the base Michael Jordans and 1 of the NBA on NBC. Another rookie, Antonio Davis, his second one. And that's a PC. David, Scorelord, Mitch Richmond, AC Green, Dennis Rodman with his crazy hair. Larry, we got Kemp versus Malone. Kemp was a beast, guys. If you didn't get to see him play, go check out his highlights. Dude was amazing. We got another rookie, Warren Kidd, and Craig Elo. Wasn't expecting so many rookie cards out of here. New Bowl, Vinny, Gary Grant, Changing Faces, Great Balls of Fire, Win Rice, Eddie Johnson, Steve Kerr, Chris Webber, Changing Faces. Then we got Outer Limits, Chris Mullen. Norman and Anthony Bonner. And I'll be going through these a little bit quicker, especially when we find the other Thunder and Lightning at the Shack Talk, because that's the only ones really that we're looking for now. We got a Sam Cassell rookie. I think that's his first one we found. Alonzo. Kendall Gill. Allen Houston, rookie. Anderson. So basically, the 2 boxes I bought, Series 1 and Series 2, I did not get the Jordans that I wanted. But it's okay, I've had fun ripping these. It takes me all the way back to when I was 14, 15 years old and pulling these for the first time. Of course, I didn't have the money to buy a whole box, but definitely bought packs. David Robinson, Sam Bowie, Changing Faces. We got our Anthony Hardaway rookie. Dana Barros, Joe Dumars, High Performance. Shrimp. Chris Willis and Changing Faces. Pretty sure we're gonna have the whole set of rookies, these cards, and the Changing Faces. And like I said before, I wish they would have done away with so many of those and maybe gave us some more NBA draft picks, some more Thunder and Lightning. But that's what makes these cards so rare back then, because well, we got a couple rookies here. Let's just see what they are. This is kind of like that pack before. And we got a Wilkins and Pippen. And this is what I was talking about, that pack before. We got so many rookies out of one pack. Now, I don't think any of these are really worth anything, but the reason people get this box is for that dynamic dunks. That's about the only reason. Because you want that Jordan in a PSA 10 because it can bring you, I've seen anywhere from $6,500 to $8,000. That's why I would have loved to get it this box, because you just never know what kind of box you're going to get, if it's been stored correctly, if it's going to brick. None of these have bricked, so it's like this would have been a perfect opportunity to try to go for that 10, but it wasn't in our favor. So Lindsey Hunter. A lot of these are just over and over now. I want to kind of fly through them because I'm sure you guys are not entertained. I mean, the suspense has already happened with the dynamic dunks, but like I said, we got a Shaq Talk left. So hopefully you can get one of those in good condition, because you only get one per box, just like the dynamic dunks. But we get 3 Thunder and Lightning, which we got 2 of those left as well too. So we got a couple cards we're still looking for here. And here's another Thunder and Lightning. So we got Sean Bradley on one side, and then we have Jeff Hornacek on the other side, which this one's definitely got some paper loss, but not that great of a card anyway. Nobody's looking for these guys. Somebody's out there honking. This was our other one. This one's the better one. So we got one more of those, and we got a Shaq Talk. And we got another mailman. I think I'm running out of sleeves because of all these rookies. I don't know why I'm sleeving them anyway. But, all right. Brian Shaw. There's a rookie. Mario Ellie, Craig Elo, Eric Riley. Had to sit out while Fab 5 took over Air Raid. But they said he was really cool about it. So props to him, because I probably wouldn't have been. If I don't get a Shaq Talk in this box either, I'll be pissed, because I didn't get one in Series 1. Anthony. Rodgers rookie. I'm not going to sleeve up any more of the rookies because I want to get through this. We got Anthony Hardaway. Let me know down below if you guys like these older openings, if you want to see more of, like, you know, vintage boxes or just, you know, older boxes in general. Or if you find them boring because there's not really a lot of whole lot of parallels or inserts and stuff like that. So I get it. It's basically, you know, you're chasing after that one card that could bring you some money, and they want to charge you every penny you got just to try to go after it. Point Breaks, John Stockton, Point Break. And we got Isaiah Ryder rookie. So our pile of rookies is humongous over here. So this pack's a little bit thicker. Maybe this one might have our Shaq Talk or our last Thunder and Lightning. Maybe. Another rookie. Greg Graham rookie. Andrew Lang. Sam Cassell rookie. See, it's just like, it's loaded with the rookies, man. John Stockton again. Another rookie. Checklist. Eric Floyd. Another rookie, James Robinson, and Kenny Anderson. So out of a pack of 12, half of them were rookies. All right, we got 4 packs left. And we're looking for one more Thunder and Lightning and a Shaq Talk. Coach. Then we got Mark Price, Mark of Excellence. And we got Dumars versus Miller. Another rookie, another rookie. Another Changing Faces. Derek McKee, Tom Chambers. All right, we got 3 packs left and we're looking for 2 cards still. So hopefully it's in one of these. Ben Baker rookie. Moses Malone and Sean Bradley. Darnell Nee. Mike Brown. High Altitude of Alfonso Ellis. Here's our last Thunder and Lightning. It's going to be of Patrick Ewing and John Starks, I believe. And this is another really good, I mean, it's got some white up here, I guess. But it still looks pretty clean for being what, 33 years old, sitting in a box. I'm sure I'd look a little worse than this. I mean, I do, and I ain't even been sitting in a box. So there's our 3 Thunder and Lightning cards. We've got our dynamic dunks. We got our 3 NBA draft picks. So the one last card we're looking for is Shaq Talk. I really hope we get it, because I didn't get it out of the first series either. 2 more packs. It's got to be in one of these if we're going to get it. Harper again. Scott Burrell, rookie. Ed Pickney. And here's our Shaq Talk card. A bit of white right there. Anyways, I don't know if it's really valuable or what, you know. But it's called Legends, Shaq Talk. And it says, when I retire, I hope to be mentioned with the greats like Russell, Chamberlain, Kareem, Dr. J, Bird, Magic, Robinson, and Jordan. Each of these guys left a mark on the NBA that forever changed the way people played basketball. These legends have inspired me to excite fans and win championships for many years to come. And he did. And we finally pulled one. Series 1 did me dirty. So I gotta say I like Series 2 better. But I still didn't get my Jordan on the dynamic dunks, so I'm probably gonna cry after this. Just kidding. It's not that big of a deal. But I was hoping for it. Just like everybody that buys this box was hoping for it. And I mean, like I said, I think there's only 8, so you do have a good chance of it. It's not like it's really hard to believe you can get it. Another rookie. Rain Man, Sean Kemp one more last time. Anthony Hardaway, changing faces one last time. Rookie, Luke Longley. I think that's the first time I've seen his card. John Starks for the last time. Josh Grant, and our last changing faces, imagine that. So, you guys, this is our rookies. This is how many rookies we got. A lot. This is how many of the inserts with people's, you know, these kind of things, whatever they're called, I don't know. I'd have to look them up, but yeah, lots of those. Even more. Changing faces, a whole lot of them. And then we got our verses, which okay, these are the Showdown series. So I'm not sure how many you're supposed to get in these. Okay, it says 6 Showdown series, I believe it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we didn't get no doubles. That's a good thing. All 6 are different. And then you get, of course, all your base that I'm not gonna show because we all know how that goes. Got tons of base, okay, and then we got 3 NBA draft pick cards. Scott Haskins, pick number 14 by Indiana. Number 13, Terry DeHeer by the Clippers, 13th. Allen Houston by Detroit, pick 11. So we didn't get low numbered draft picks. That'd probably be like Chris Webber and those guys. Chris Webber, Hardaway, Baker, Mashburn, Ryder, Kukoc. I think they all went maybe in the first 10. I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure. But you also had Glenn Rice and Nick Van Exel, a few of them. But then we got our Shaq Talk. You get 1 per box. The Legends is who he's talking about on this one. Then we got our 3 Thunder and Lightnings. Thunder's on the vertical, and then on the horizontal, on the back, you get one of their teammates, and that's the Lightning. I would say the Orlando one is my favorite. Then probably the Knicks, but you get 3 Thunder and Lightnings. They came through on that. And they came through on the dynamic dunks that we're supposed to get. It just was not my Michael Jordan I wanted. Hakeem Olajuwon. So I'm gonna have to look that up. See what this one's all about, but I doubt it's even close to Jordan. So that was the chase, was the Jordan dynamic dunks. But it was fun. I've been waiting to rip these 2 series for a long time. Finally got it done. I've also ripped the International Dream Team 92. That was a fun rip. All these I wanted to do because I loved these cards as a kid. And that's it. Jordan's who I grew up watching, and I was chasing after his cards. And in Series 2, like I said, you only get that dynamic dunks, and you get a chance to pull the Showdown series with Jordan on it. I don't think he has any base or anything like that. So that's it. Thank you for sticking through the whole video. If you did, I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe on the giveaway video. I'll have linked in the description. And then we'll do the giveaway of a hobby box. Like I said, it will be determined which product when we get closer to that goal. Have a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and take care. Untamable Sports, I'm out.